See, your salary cannot make you rich, Oga. Listen, madam, your salary cannot make you rich. Share this video and use this audio so that people will hear. Your salary cannot make you rich. Madam, your salary cannot make you rich. Take that your salary, multiply it by 100. Is it enough to achieve anything? Nothing. Your salary cannot make you rich. That is not the way anybody on earth has got rich. There's nobody that has ever bought a Ferrari on a salary. You can't own a Ferrari on a salary. Only an income that is jumbo can earn you a Lambo. Do you understand that? All those things you dream of, it can't come through salary. You have to find a better way, a more valuable way to contribute value to the society so that the society will reward you at a bigger level. You have suffered enough. Suffer not they reach you, suffered enough. It's time to start exploring. The funny thing is that what will make you rich has already been in your mind. That idea has been there. You are just pushing it to the back because every day you have to wake up and go to work, wake up and go to school. All those things, they are taking away your thinking time. You need private thinking time so that you can flesh out the idea, crystallize it to something that is workable, and you start approaching it little by little, day by day, every day, 1 hour, 30 minutes. Every day you commit it to that's your private idea that is going to get rich. What will make you rich is already in your mind. In fact, the person that will make you rich, you already have it in your contact. There's that one guy you know that if you talk to him, somehow your miracle is going to come there. That you're going to contribute something in what he's building or where he's going that will also make you rich. See, the moment Jesus brought a startup idea to Peter, Peter was fishing. He could never get rich from fishing. Until Jesus came and said, I have an idea. I'm going to make you the fishers of men. He recognized it immediately. People bring ideas to you, you shove it aside, thinking that appraiser, that bullshit, see, fuck appraisal, that bullshit appraisal and the promotion they want to give you at the office. Inflation has already eaten it. Listen, inflation in some African countries is 22%. That means if you had 120,000 naira, 122,000 naira in January, by December, that your money can only buy something worth of 100,000 naira. 22,000, no, don't go. By the time they knock you, devaluation, inflation, it will shock you. Coupled with the fact that sometimes when there's inflation, the prices of things double or triple, but your salary is still the same. Things are getting worse, your salary is still the same. Don't you understand? Alarm not reach your side. It means you're getting poorer. From driving, before you know it, you have to drop the car because you can't afford fuel. You start using transport. Before you know it, you can't afford transport. Now you're trekking. You're trekking before you know your job. Shock you. Look, wake up. Wake up. There is more you can contribute to the society. Think of the value of education you have achieved. The value, the actual value. Many people can't go to school, but you manage to go to secondary school. Some of you manage to go to university. That is enough information for you to create wealth anywhere in the world. And now there's internet. There is internet. And you can use your phone to connect to the internet. Even if you don't know what to do at all, go and take my course. Go to my profile, take my course. It's going to teach you basics of how to use these things. There's somebody, let me tell you one thing. There's always somebody at the other end of the world that needs what you have. Even if it's to speak English. English you learn in nursery school. There are Chinese, billions of Chinese. Do you know how many people are in Chinese? 1 quadrillion people that want to learn to speak English. And they are online searching English tutor. Do you know how many people in the world that can't speak English that know that? I met one Ethiopian. He was telling me that his greatest regret is that he never learned English. His English is broken. But if you can get an English tutor online, you can teach English online. You can teach maths. That maths you are teaching to your child, 1 + 1, 2 + 2, you can teach it online. What of what you're now doing at your workplace? You are balancing Excel sheets, or balancing account and this. You can teach it online. All you need is a laptop. You can borrow your friend's laptop for a week and you teach it. And for the rest of the year, that thing is fetching money for you. Your salary cannot make you rich. You have to own part of the company. Your salary cannot make you rich, or madam. You have to own part of the company. Even though they are paying your salary, they still have to give you stock options or shares in that company. Look for something that you own part of it. You don't have to be a CEO. You don't have to be the ogak in the company. It's not everybody that has that skill. But that thing you're able to do in your current company now, where they're paying you mega salary that will not take you to anywhere and giving you useless bullshit hope, that same thing, you can be part of a smaller team that is building something that will grow tomorrow. And you still do that same account you're balancing, that same whatever customer care call you're making, you can still be part of this team. And they will still be paying you salary, but now you own part of the company. How do you discover these people? You attend events where they attend. You attend events where about startups, tech, and all these things. Any event, don't decline any social event. Hey, there's this business, go and attend it. I know many of them are scam, how to put 2K and get 5K, if it's those ones. But just know that many of them are for real. You're going to meet people that will change your life. Do you know, one of the richest people on earth is a guy that is a graffiti artist. Graffiti, all those nonsense that they spray on the streets. In Nigeria, that's the equivalent of beware of my son, Kunle. This land is not for sale. You know what I'm saying? But in some countries, they will design it well. This guy was doing it. But then Facebook, that was when Facebook was starting in 2003, 2004. They needed somebody to do graffiti in their office walls, but they didn't have enough money to pay. The guy said, no, don't worry, don't pay me much. Just drop a small token, but give me a part of Facebook. They gave him 0.0001% of Facebook. How much is that money worth today? Hundreds of millions of dollars. This guy doesn't know what to do with money again. He's traveling all around the world. He has been to Congo. He has been to the forest in this and that. He's going to vacation everywhere. Graffiti artist. Why can't you do it? How did he do it? He found a company that is about to blow. That companies are called startups. Those are the kind of companies that are about to blow. What of you starting your own business? That idea is in your mind. But work no go gree you think calm. Too much financial pressure. Every week, every month your salary comes. I want you to cut out a percentage of your salary towards pursuing that your goal. Even if you can't do anything, spend the Saturdays making calls to business contacts. Hey, I have this idea, this, that. I talked to this person, he told me to talk to you, that you can help me with processing this document. Start making calls. By the time you make calls every weekend for 1 month, things will start making sense. Things will not get head before we start getting head. Before you know it, you see somebody you can partner with. All this concept of they will steal my idea, fuck your idea. Your idea is bullshit. As long as you've not brought it out and it's not worth 1 naira, but nobody's stealing your useless idea. Even if they steal it, the world is large enough that 1 billion of that idea can still be executed. Even though Facebook is a social network today, people are still building social networks and it's still working. So wake up. Your idea, stop hiding your idea. Discuss it with as many experts in the industry as possible. Not more people that will discourage you. Discuss it with as many people. You know, the more they give you ideas, the more you cut your own idea down into shape till you get it the right way. You can execute it. Don't even think about the money. There are people that have money. You know, there are investors that have money that are looking for nice, valuable ideas that you have put down well, that they can give you money. I have compiled a list of these people, 500 contacts. Some are companies, some are individuals. When you call them, they will give you a format. There's a PowerPoint format that you will tabulate that your idea, crystallize it and send it to them. Some of them need you to have started the idea already. Some of them need you to have a co-founder. That is somebody else that both of you own 50% of the company. And you started it, you have done 1 or 2 things. They need you to have done one, or maybe you got 1 or 2 customers. That's proof that the idea is working. Maybe made 1 or 2 sales. Then they will give you millions to run the company. These things exist. The problem is that you don't know. You are hoping that somehow your miracle worker will appear. You are your own miracle worker. If you are hoping on that salary, let me tell you, your salary has been calculated in such a way that no matter how many times you are paid that salary, it will not be enough to settle you down so that you can leave that company. It is not in the interest of your guys in that company for you to leave. So your salary is just enough for you to get to the end of the month. 5 days to the end of the month, your salary has finished. Once you marry and you start getting children, they will increase a little. You'll think you got a promotion. By the time you see the expenses that come for you within that period, you see that promotion is not enough. The money that is coming from this is not enough. By the time you are becoming senior executive, you think your salary is huge. When you calculate the school fees of your children, the fact that they have to school abroad, this, that, you see that it's still not enough. Your salary is not enough. Try something new. Try something new. Gradually start putting legs somewhere. It will make sense. Trust me. Trust me.